even though they're all of some sort of ability. They go against one another in this extended 2.5 mile chase. It's a class 3, so that gives you an indication that they are horses of significant ability. Amour de Nuit 9-4, 5-2 Mercy and Prince, Poker School 5-2, and Casse-Tête is 100-30, and we will take them if we can in that order. Amour de Nuit is 3 out of 5 over fences. Yeah. We were talking about a Paul Nicholls horse last week at Sandown, KEMPTON, who has won a stack of races, but you wouldn't bet your life on. And this horse is not dissimilar in some respects.
Yeah, he got turned over at 4-11 last time out. I know the winner's gone and won again since, but it was still a disappointing run. I mean, whoever you plump for here, you're going to have to forgive something. With him, it's a moderate run last time out. I know it's stupid because he's got plenty of form and wins right-handed. I formed the impression that he might actually prefer going the other way around. When he won at Doncaster the time before, I thought he looked a little bit more organised. Look, he's got a chance, he wins, and obviously it'd be silly to say he can't win, but he's not entirely trustworthy, I don't think.
Look at this, 4-horse race, 3 co-favourites at 5-2. It tells its own story. Amour de Nuit, he's 142, he's a talented horse. Lorcan Williams claims 5. I'm sure he'll win more races, but as Steve said, he's just a horse you have some reservations about. Mercy and Prince is a nice horse. He's probably not that well handicapped, and he's not in great form.
No, that's it. With him, it's not. I don't think it's his any sort of temperament issue or ungenuine issue. It's just the current form. He's £2 lower actually than when he won his last win 11 months ago. So he's not badly handicapped, I don't think, on the pick of his form, but he just hasn't been doing it. Now, on his reappearance, his last run since a Windop, he didn't run particularly well. It was 2 miles, and I think he's better at this trip, but he does need to come on for it. If he does, fair enough, he's not badly treated, but you've got to forgive that last run.
If there's a day for Poker School, it might be today. He's found the right sort of race, and he's at a track where he seems to go best.
Well, yes, but he's a horse who's got into the habit of travelling well and not winning. Our colleague Davis told me this, so this isn't something I knew myself, but he's traded odds on 5 times since his last win and been beaten, and that says something about what he does. Last week he travelled well at Sandown, didn't win. He's building up. This might be the day he does it, but he has now got a bit of a history.
And similar race at Sandown last week, Gary Moore took advantage of that with a horse that was brilliantly ridden by Jamie Moore. Josh Moore rides Casse-Tête here, but does he need the ground a bit soft?
It could be. He'd be the one I'd plump for, and simply just for the corner of a selection. I think he wants small fields. His bad runs since his last win have all been in double-figure fields. Ground is a bit of a worry. He jumped terrible last time out, but maybe small field will help him.
It looks as though Mercy and Prince is going to lead these for this Unibet handicap chase. They've got 2.5 miles to run, and Mark's in the commentary box.
And they're off for the Unibet download the app handicap chase over the extended 2.5 miles. Casse-Tête is dropped right out the back of the field early. He's spotting the others about 4 lengths on the run to the first, with Mercy and Prince on the inside leading, and led there by a couple of lengths to Poker School racing alongside Amour de Nuit, and held up the anchor firmly embedded in the turf from Joshua Moore on Casse-Tête. Over fence number 2, Mercy and Prince leads them over it again by a couple of lengths to Amour de Nuit racing up on the outside of Poker School, and at the back of the field Casse-Tête. This is an open ditch, fence number 3. Mercy and Prince, last year's winner, comes to it, jumps it really well, and getting in a little tight at the back of the field Casse-Tête. Wasn't as fluent as the other trio. One more fence to take on this section of the course, and what a spectacular leap there by the leader. That was Mercy and Prince, who stood almost outside the wings. He's clear now by about 3 lengths. Poker School has taken a clear second and is now closing up on the leader. Amour de Nuit racing in 3rd place, and that break of about 3 lengths to Casse-Tête, last of the quartet. 2 miles to go. 3 fences taken in the home straight, and Mercy and Prince and Jack Quinlan lead the way to Poker School and Tom O'Brien in 2nd, and then Amour de Nuit and Lorcan Williams in 3rd, and Joshua Moore and Casse-Tête last of the 4. It was Poker School in 2nd who got in a little tight and just touched the top of that fence, on now towards fence number 6. Mercy and Prince comes to it. Saw a stride a long way out once again. Poker School not fluent, hit the top and also jumped slightly away to the left, across in front of Amour de Nuit, and on now towards the next, which will be the 7th. Mercy and Prince again, he spotted a stride a long way from that fence. He's clear now by about 2.5 lengths to Poker School in 2nd, and then a couple of lengths back to Amour de Nuit in 3rd, and then 4 lengths to Casse-Tête. A circuit to go in the Unibet download the app handicap chase, and Mercy and Prince keen in front, leads by a length and a half. To Poker School, bidding for his 4th win here at Kempton Park, racing in 2nd. The dual course winner, More Than We, is in 3rd, and Castet is still observing at the back of the field. So they go on now towards the next 2 fences, a plain fence taken just before an open ditch, fences 8 and 9. Mercy and Prince comes to the next, again jumps it well. Poker School over in 2nd, and More Than We just ridden away from that fence in 3rd. Castet jumped away out to his left over an open ditch. Mercy and Prince by a length to Poker School, closing up now in 2nd. And More Than We being ridden along in 3rd now by Lorcan Williams, and now there's a break of 5 lengths back to Castet. So about to go through their starting point. They have 7 more fences to take, and Mercy and Prince has made every yard so far. Still leads by a length and a half to Poker School in 2nd, closing up but not travelling as well as the leading duo. And More Than We in 3rd, and now 5 lengths away Castet. On then towards fence number 10. Mercy and Prince comes to it, and again he spotted astride a long way from that obstacle. To in 2nd Poker School, and more furiously driven now in 3rd. And More Than We is very much on the back foot. 2nd fence taken down the back. Mercy and Prince really reached for that. Saw a good stride too. Over in 2nd was Poker School. Back in 3rd, a More Than We, and then Castet. This is the final open ditch. This is fence number 12. Mercy and Prince again spring-heeled. A little better than Poker School, who's got 3 lengths to find, and then 8 lengths back to a More Than We, and closing up Castet. This will be the 4th from home. Mercy and Prince put himself right that time, and he leads still by about 3 to 4 lengths to Poker School. Castet has now taken a distant 3rd, and a More Than We just simply hasn't turned up today. He's now tailed off last of the 4. So they're making the turn in. They've got less than a half mile to go, and Jack Quinlan and Mercy and Prince, last year's winners of this race, are clear by 5 lengths now to Poker School in 2nd, and he in turn is now a long way clear of the 3rd. He's got a break of about 15 lengths back to Castet. 3 out for Mercy and Prince. Again jumps it really well. He spends little time in the air, scoots clear to Poker School in 2nd. Castet is over in 3rd, and back in 4th, a More Than We. 2 out for Mercy and Prince. Comes to it now, put himself right. Still clear by about 7 lengths to Poker School, who in turn has got 10 lengths over Castet. Down towards the final fence, Mercy and Prince, all on his lonesome. Comes to the last. He's over safely, and you simply will not see a better round of jumping around Kempton Park. He has hardly touched a twig. He has jumped them silly. Mercy and Prince is a back-to-back winner of the Unibet Download the App Handicap Chase. What a thrill, what a ride for Jack Quinlan. Poker School was 2nd, Castet was 3rd.
The Kalashnikov team of Paul Murphy, Amy Murphy and Jack Quinlan strike here at Kempton Park, with Mercy and Prince, who's won the 9-4 joint favourite, a 2nd win in this race, and in truth it was a 1-horse race from a long, long way out. Congratulations to Connections. We'll catch up with them very shortly, but we are off